So the wind is really picking up. No more snow and ice. This is the campground. So if you want to get to the what's this thing called? Swimming Deer Trail, which is blazed in green. You got to go into the campground. It's a little confusing. You're actually going to drive past the Pike Run trailhead, which I stopped at thinking it was this one, but this one is actually you have to go into the RV camping area and just park up at the bathhouse and then hit the trail. There was a few folks with RVs. I guess they're getting packed up. There's one still out there. I didn't see anybody when I drove past, but I did see at one of the picnic shelters some guy pulled off on the side of the road, and as I'm driving by, he just drops his pants straight down to his ankles, tighty-whitey, straight down, and just starts taking a leak. I don't know what the hell's wrong with people, man. A lot of these toilets are closed up though for the season, but some of the picnic shelters I think still have the vault toilets, which are open. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, we're gonna go hike this thing. It's not too long, and then we'll head on over to the Pike Run trailhead. See here on the ground we got these big giant tennis balls. These are known as Osage Orange, sometimes referred to as hedge apple. Apparently you can eat the seeds, but it's really not worth the problem. Folks used to stick them in the crawl spaces underneath their house, keep spiders away and that sort of things. They're really good at beaning people in the head because they are large and heavy. But that's about it. The wood though is really good for making bows. I don't know which tree though it is. I don't see any up on the branches. I don't know that particular species by bark alone. There's a lot of species I don't know by bark alone, but that's one of them. Ooh, look at this, little steps. Oh, so pretty and tranquil. It'd be nice if that wind would calm down though. Man. He's going massive sycamore. That thing has got to be 10 feet across. It's huge. It's crazy. Alright, so if you come in from the bathhouse, you're going to come down this direction. That trail leads you back to the campground. This trail right here, which had a blaze on that tree, but it looks like it's been pulled off. And there's some orange blazes down there. That goes down to the beach. So since this is supposed to be green, I'm going to follow this way. And it looks like right up here is the split. So don't go down that direction unless you want to go see the river. But then come back because there's no trail down there. There is a big giant sycamore, but there's no trail down there. Alright, we're cruising along the river. We got this cool bluff line, and there seems to be a cave. Let's go check it out. Well, there you go. Not too exciting. Goes in the back a little bit, but probably a bit more secure than the overhang ledge. Maybe. Possibly. So it occurred to me as I'm walking up this little thing here that there could be a bear in there. I keep forgetting that we actually do have bears around here, although highly unlikely. But hey, it's snowing again. Up the stairs. That's super cool. Straight up the rocks. I get some nice views of this river. I don't know what river it is. It's the wet one. It's the wet river. I'm just making that up. That's what I do. We're moving inland away from the river now, and I just scared up a whole bunch of deer. I saw 4 at least. One was a doe for sure, and then the other one was a pretty large buck. He had a nice spread on his rack. I didn't get the Olympus out in time before they ran off. I'm hoping that they'll calm down somewhere over here, and maybe I can get a shot at them. Would have been a nice trophy for a hunter, though. Nice. And just after you turn away from the river is about the halfway point. There's this little side trail coming down here to this cool little old abandoned shack. There's probably a bear in there. Hey, bear. Maybe this is one of the shelters. That's a joke, folks. I'm going to assume that this is a raccoon shelter. Who knows? Pretty neat looking. Looks like they've got trees up on, or slices of the trees as the fill in the gaps. Yeah, probably not a place you want to hang out with rats, mice, squirrels, chupacabra, birds apparently. I don't know why it's here. It's interesting. Rising up this hill back over here. This is a Sinkhole Cave, something or other. Looks like just a pit down there. I'm assuming bats, so they've got it all blocked off. And I guess so nobody rappels down and kills themselves, I guess. Although I think, if I remember correct, they have some place to do rock climbing or rappelling here. A couple of the parks have that sort of thing. Check out the website. You'll find the park that has it. Another sinkhole / vertical cave, some such thing. I really can't tell how far it goes down. Maybe some bats living in there. But other than that, we're getting closer. It's getting 2, so I know I don't have a whole lot of light left. So I was hoping to maybe knock out the 4, or at least half the 4.5 mile loop of the Pike Run, but I may just have to do the one side up to the backpackers campground, because I don't necessarily want to come in at dark. We'll see what time it is when I get there, what the map looks like. There's a flat gravel spot over there in the distance. It looks like a picnic table on a shack. I was just looking on the map, bringing in here, trying to figure out where I'm at. I would guess I'm down close to here. Maybe that's what I'm seeing, but it's possible that they put in a little pad next to the backpackers camp. So I think what I'll do is take off on the trailhead, Pike's Run, come up to that intersection, and then come up on the south loop to the backpackers camp. And then in the morning, I'll just come along like this, all the way around, and then just finish up that direction. I think that'll be the best thing to do. It's cold. I don't think you can have fires over at the backpackers camp either. I think there's a big old sign at trailhead that says fires prohibited. So I try to follow the rules in this particular case. And honestly, I really don't need a fire. I mean, it'll keep me warm obviously, but I'm not using it to keep warm all night. I have plenty of quilt material for that. I think that parking lot I saw was the camping area up there. So we're back at the trailhead. Somebody brought a tent in way over there. Good for them. It's going to be chilly, but honestly at $12 a night, it's a bit steep. You know? I think it's 12 bucks. You know? What do they got over here? Oh, native plants.